Okay, so here we go. We're going to be starting the Goddess Oracle Template Ascension Code. And Kali is coming forth today to attune us to the womb of darkness. So the Goddess Oracle Template is, if you can think about it as like the motherboard of a computer, it is a new operating system of being. It's really a new operating system of understanding unity consciousness. There are many gods and goddesses coming forth to help us embody or model our divinity. So what we are striving towards as we ascend, as we continue on this path of planetary ascension, is to embody more of our divinity. And so who better to model that for us than the gods and goddesses? And there are many coming forth in their ascended master capacities, in their master teacher, their mentor capacities, to basically give us these initiation codes, these key codes of initiating us into ascension in a way that makes sense for us, in a way that it lands for us in a very integrated way, where we understand that there are many, many aspects of our being. There are many multidimensional aspects of our being. There are many points of access, in fact, infinite points of access for understanding our being, for understanding our multidimensional nature. We can access these infinite points simultaneously. We can embody these access points simultaneously. And the gods and goddesses that are coming through and forming the Goddess Oracle or the God Oracle template are helping us to do this. They have chosen to come forth and help humanity at this time. And I'm working with 8 of these goddesses at this time, and I'll be working with 8 gods coming up as we are going to be doing the Divine Masculine as well. The Ascended Masculine. But for the Ascended Feminine course, Kali is just one of the Ascended Master Goddess aspects that I'm working with. I'm also working with Freya, with Morrigan, with Sophia, with Kuan Yin, Hathor, Bridget, and Sekhmet. And each one of these Goddess Ascended Master, Master Initiator, Mentor aspects are bringing in Ascension codes. This is just one of the Ascension codes that I'm going to be sharing in this course. Kali has a couple, but this is her womb of darkness aspect. And why is this so important? Well, Kali, in her creator and destructor aspect, she's a fearsome goddess for many, many people, but she's also incredibly powerful at creating new ways of being. Yes, she has the power to destroy, but think of it in this sense, and what we're bringing forth today as this Ascension Code in her capacity as Destructor is a destroyer of old paradigms, conditioned and preconditioned belief systems based on karma and soul contracts that we have held. When we remove the energy of these preconditioned programming ways of being, programmed behaviors, conditioned belief systems that we have inhabited not only in this lifetime, but over many lifetimes, when we create new ways of being, if these things aren't cleared, then we are creating by default rather than through our true heart's desire. So what Kali is coming forth to help us do is help us kind of clean the slate here today, to help us clear or destroy karma so that we can create from a place of desire rather than by default. If we don't have the awareness of those preconditioned belief systems, that inherited programming that keeps playing out in a loop cycle over and over again, then we're not creating from a place of true desire. We want to, as ascended beings and continuing on this path of planetary ascension, we want to create from a place where we are creating from the heart, from this clean template, from this perfectly clean slate of energy, which is the womb of darkness, which is also the creator aspect of Kali introduces us to this womb of darkness. The womb of darkness is a void where anything can happen and does. It is this place of infinite potential. It is this place of unleashed imagination and creativity. It is this place of limitless being, infinite access points of consciousness. We can inhabit this space. We think of this womb, when you hear womb of darkness, it immediately invokes fear because we think darkness equals fear, right? Darkness is the void, darkness is the unknown. But instead, as ascended beings, we want to embrace the darkness as a place where anything and anything can be birthed, anything can take place, and usually does. And this is where we truly take the essence of pure creation, our abilities in our human and divine potential in this lifetime, to take the essence of our heart's desire to create purely, untainted by past karma or soul contracts. So we are being introduced to this today by Goddess Kali. This is a light language transmission, but it is also a guided meditation. So a word or a note of not necessarily warning, but do be informed that this will bring up aspects of past life memories for some of you. This can trigger some past life remembrances that maybe are not so fun to remember. So you can create the intention right here, right now, that you are in a place of, if you're being guided to remember some aspect so that you can release part of this karma, a soul contract that you may be holding that is inhibiting you from creating true essence into form from a place of desire rather than by default based on these program beliefs. If you're being led to remember some of this, you can create the intention right now that you will review it from an objective place rather than relive it. Does that make sense? We have the power to do that. We get to create the level of our experience or the quality of our experience based on our intention, based on our desire. So if you do not wish to relive any karmic remembrances that come up as part of this guided meditation, you don't have to, okay? Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But be aware that this is going to come up, because in order to clear and create the awareness of preconditioned belief systems that we're holding on to and programming, we have to create the awareness of it in order for it to be fully and completely released. And in order to completely nullify and dissolve these karmic and soul contracts, we must have awareness of it to say, I no longer wish to recreate that going forward, or to allow any inheritance of this from the karma of my lineage. Daughters, sons, granddaughters, nieces, and nephews, right? Because we can also carry inherited karma in the DNA and the cellular programming. But if we have the awareness of it, we can say, no, I no longer wish to recreate this. I no longer wish to carry it forward. And I no longer wish to burden my family members going forward in further generations with this karma. Okay? All right. So all you need to do is get yourself into a comfortable place. There will be some light language spoken as I bring you into this space and into the womb of darkness. It is something that is not meant to be necessarily analyzed or rationalized or heard with the intellectual part of mind. It is something rather to be felt in the higher heart. That's where we truly translate light language. So simply allow yourself to receive the energy of the light language transmission and the energy of Kali and her aspect in Kali Ma, which will be the Destructor aspect. So we're going to experience the creator and destructor aspect of Kali here today. And depending on where you are in your spiritual journey, you may feel an affinity for one aspect more than another of Kali. Okay? So go ahead and take a deep breath. Close your eyes. And I want you to start really feeling into your body. Allowing the breath in the even in and out cycle of breath to take you further and further into your physical being, to take you further and further into the now moment, the present moment, the only moment, the moment of pure creation. Breathing in and out in equal measure, feeling completely at home in your body and in your life at this time. Allowing yourself to be fully present, awake, and aware. Calling back all parts and pieces of yourself. Anywhere you are in another time or another place, calling back all aspects of you, all your tethers, washed clean in Creator's light. And I want you to become aware now of this light that is cocooning you. It is this very, very deep purple, very, very deep purple, almost black light. It is all around you. It feels very supportive, very ancient, very loving. It feels very secure, very nurturing, very protective. And on your next breath in, imagine pulling this light into your heart space, filling you up first in the heart, then in the lungs, and almost like liquid light, spreading through the entirety of your physical being, filling you up with this light. And feeling the shift in your vibration as you take this in and it fills you up. And now imagine pooling this deep, deep purple, almost black light into a ball right in the middle of your heart space. And from this ball of light, imagine a singular column of energy extending downward through the body, going out through the soles of the feet, going through all the layers of Mother Earth, continuing down, all the way down through dirt and rock and crystal as you connect with all the layers of the earth and go deep down into the central core of Mother Earth, connecting with the heart chakra of Gaia. And feel how rooted, how supported, how anchored you are in her divine essence, connecting to the billions of years of knowledge, abundance, and wisdom that Mother Earth holds. And following this cord of connection back up to the heart space, where another column of light, of this deep, deep purple light, extends upward now, going through the throat, up and out of the crown, continuing upward as you connect into the heart of your higher self. Continuing up, traveling up, drifting up, going through dimensions of time and space and realities, different planes of existence. And continuing this column up until you cannot imagine it extending up any further. And connecting in with a grid, a web, a divine matrix of connection that connects you with the energy of all that is, the highest level of creation of pure love and light. And feel the shift in your vibration as you connect with this divine creative matrix. You may see billions of points of light on this matrix, lighting up simultaneously as you feel into, anchor into this connection with all sentient life throughout the multiverses. And you may see an image of Kali emerging in your mind's eye. You may see her in her Destructor aspect or her Creator aspect. However you see her or envision her is perfect and right for you. Just notice her presence, the strength of her presence, the warrior-like quality of her presence, whether she is in Creator or Destructor mode, how protective and nurturing she is, and how she opens up the energy of limitless expansion, growth, potential, possibility, and allows you to anchor into these feelings right now in this present moment. Allowing any signs, symbols, messages to come into your awareness. Simply allow them to be without feeling you have to vote on what's coming in or decide on the quality of what's coming in. Simply allow it and receive it. Soraran kit buketa haiwitstamashti. Son maraket prit varishtamara put. Nora put. Animal castana mutabota bust put kalima. Kop markera astana tuburak san turuata. San kuravata maniyoshtamarea. No marikata mutavasta marigo. And marikaliman masti. Kan manageta ut kalmala kana kalimata manikestara wika idota manisto eksamana nanuta. Nekuro kalmarakat. Non manak ansangin mataput. Somebody got a tita wana namashtomatit. Mukodera non manikino ustana wasti. So maria kalimaka murkana de butti wastena. Non manikina maraput. No money can understand what I put. Whew. Some of you may be anchoring into an awareness at this time. In essence, maybe feeling something before you see it. Just allow whatever needs to emerge at this time to come up. Again, creating the attention that it is not necessary for you to relive any energy or anchor into the essence of any pain that comes up. Not necessary to relive any karma, simply to review objectively anything that is ready to be released at this time for your highest and best good and in alignment with your highest and best timeline. No kaliman somewhere with a Brit, Wati, nobody cared the Buddha as a Brit, nobody cared the Malistana and Gota Maya Brit, who is the Kalima of Sa. No kaliman Kyomuta, Sana good Batit, Asto. As you release some of this conditioned beliefs, some of these conditioned beliefs and systems or programs of belief, you may notice that the expanse or the void feels like it is growing around you. Do not fear this. You are creating more space for limitless potential. You are creating more space to anchor into more of your divinity and to create from the divine essence of your desire. Allowing yourself to be in this space, this ever-expanding space at this time, is allowing you to create your heart's true desire's essence into form, to allow it to take physical form on the 3D plane. It is a gift to create in the womb of darkness from this place of no thing, from the womb of no thing. Embrace this void. Do not reel from it. Do not be afraid of it. Running away from this is like running away from your limitless potential, is like running away from your divinity. It is like running away from your own ascension process. Embrace this with an open heart, an open mind. Open up space in all of your energetic sheaths and bodies, your astral body, your auric field, your etheric bodies, the emotional and mental body. Notice where you are creating physical space in your vessel, your physical body, for allowing your true heart's desire to come in. You are creating more room in your vessel to be, do, and have more of what is aligned with your true heart's desire and soul's path. As you create more of a realization of who you truly are, all aspects of your being, where you honor all aspects of who you are, all the light, all the shadow, everything in between, and you celebrate it. Celebrate the mystery of who you are, knowing that it is not a process, it is not work to uncover more, it is play. It is purity. You are in this place now, a full alignment with pure being. You simultaneously inhabit all aspects of who you are, honor, and celebrate them all. So it is. And now thanking Kali and every aspect and all aspects in which she has showed up here today. Thank you, Kali. And begin to pull this cord of connection back down from the divine creative matrix, back down through the crown of the head, back into the heart space. Anchoring all of that energy into the heart. And going back down this column of connection that connects you into the heart chakra of Mother Earth, continuing all the way down and anchoring into the heart chakra of Mother Earth, and asking Gaia to cleanse or transmute any lingering negative energy here that is ready to be released and is no longer in alignment with your highest and best timeline now. Thank you, Gaia. And now gather this perfect and pristine energy and bring it all the way back up, bringing it back up through the soles of the feet, into the heart space, continuing up all the way to the top of the head as you connect with all parts of your being, all aspects of your physical being and body. And allow yourself to gently, energetically disconnect from this transmission now. And when you are ready, take a deep breath in and open your eyes.